Why Tesla and Elon Musk will soon rule the world. In this video, I'll be breaking down the different Tesla revenue streams as well as Elon Musk's different projects. He's got a bunch of them, so stay tuned and click that thumbs up button that looks like this. All right, first up on Tesla's revenue streams is the cars, obviously, right? They manufacture electric cars, if you didn't know, and they're making some pretty good money from it. They're profitable. They're now profitable. It's recent, but they are now at around 20% profit margins with each car. So that is definitely pretty awesome. Next, they have premium connectivity. So this is like an upgrade option because every single car gets like wireless internet, right, through the cell phone coverage. They can upgrade and get better connectivity and pay a little bit more, $9.99, to get more features and news and things like that. Then they have software updates, full self-driving software updates. So if you have a Tesla and you didn't pay for the full self-driving abilities, you can actually pay more. I think it's like $2,000 or something. They're constantly changing their pricing on this, but it's going up. But people can pay more and they can get the ability for their car to drive it themselves, and they just jump in and it just goes. Then they have performance and feature updates. So you can literally pay more to have a performance update, and now your car handles better, it drives faster, and then you can have better features. Obviously, they're going to be digital features and features that are in the computer and things, but you can pay more to get more with Tesla. So they're increasing their lifetime value of their actual customers. Then this is skeptical on my end, but selling their drivers' data. Now, we all know that the big tech companies are constantly selling their user data. Google, Facebook, Amazon, like everybody is just selling their data. So Tesla is going to be acquiring a bunch of data. They got cameras in the car, they got cameras outside, they got a ton of information that they are gathering on a daily basis whenever somebody drives their car, and it's being beamed up to their servers. So they're going to have a lot of data, and I guarantee you one day it'll be for sale and they will be making money off of it. All right, next you got superchargers. So basically the Tesla gas station, they got their whole network across the country, and they're gonna be charging their own customers to fill up with sweet, sweet Tesla juice. Then they have semi-trucks in their commercial vehicles. Now this is one that I am super excited about because semi-trucks pollute the crap out of this world. They're very old technology. The industry has not been disrupted in many years or changed at all. So with Tesla coming in and trying to, what Tesla does is they push innovation. They push a lot of other companies to get their act in gear and to start getting better and innovating and launching better vehicles, like what they've done with the EV industry altogether so far. So hopefully they do some big disruptions to the semi-truck industry, Freightliner. There really is not that many companies in the semi-truck industry, so I think Tesla's gonna do great. Solar energy. They got panels for sale, they got batteries for sale. They are all about energy creation and storage. They make some good money from their solar business. I think it's definitely going to be growing in the future, and I'm excited to one day be a customer of them for their solar panels and batteries. Then EV car credits. Now this is a really cool revenue stream because it is basically all profit for them. So they sell their EV car credits to other big companies. Now, if you don't know, EV car credits are basically like the government's way of taxing big car companies. And so Tesla's got a bunch of EV car credits because they are all EV. So they sell them to other companies. In 2019, they made a little over 600 million. So far in 2020, now we're in the fourth quarter of 2020 when I'm shooting this video. So far they're at 1.2 billion. So they are going to more than double their revenue from EV car credit sales when they finish 2020. That is going to be awesome. Pretty much like printing money right there. Then they got Tesla insurance. Now this is coming in the future. I'm really excited for it. But if you think, Tesla has 1.5 million, they will soon have 1.5 million cars on the road. If they can just convert all of their own Tesla cars to insurance customers, they can make some serious revenue and take a lot of business from Geico, Progressive, and the other massive car insurance companies. Then they got their robo-taxi and ride-sharing business opportunity that we all know is on the horizon and will soon be launched. They're going to be taking on Uber and Lyft, and their robo-taxis are going to, This is a really cool one. I have so many different ideas. That's for a whole nother video, but just think there's gonna now be kids, people under 16 years old that are gonna be on the road because the car is driving it for them. Then we got a bunch more people that are 65 plus, or let's just say 75 plus, that are now gonna be on the road because now they have transportation. So a lot more people are gonna be on the road. And I think this is a massive industry, especially on an international scale. Like, this is a really cool one that I am definitely excited for. So those are the Tesla revenue streams. Now let's talk about Elon Musk's projects. We got Tesla, obviously. I would say this is one of his biggest. Then we got SpaceX. Now this one is hot on Tesla's heels because SpaceX is starting to make some serious money. They have Starlink, which is gonna be space internet, which is gonna be insane. I mean, they're taking on Comcast, they're taking on Time Warner, they're taking on AT&T, Verizon. I mean, they can pretty much launch their own internet company. And with that internet, I mean, you won't need cell signal. As long as your phone has internet, you can talk to everybody through the internet. You don't need to use cell towers. So Starlink is gonna be huge. Then they have space tourism. Now, if you wanna pay X amount, you can go to the moon. You can go up into the atmosphere and fly around the world. So that's just tourism, just going up like a cruise ship. But imagine if we can then travel, you know, going from US to China all the way around the world in like 30 minutes. I wouldn't necessarily call that space tourism. I would more just call that taking on the airline industry. These are just things that probably will happen within the next 20 years. I would bet money that this would happen within the next 20 years. Then we got Neuralink. Neuralink is like a chip that's gonna go in your brain. It's gonna literally be implanted in your skull, tied into your brain, and it is basically like connecting your head to your smartphone. You can always be connected to the internet. You can know everything. It'd be awesome to go on Jeopardy or like a game show and just kill it, just make all the money. Neuralink is a whole nother video, but crazy, life-changing, game-changing stuff is gonna happen with Neuralink. Humans will basically have artificial intelligence and they'll be like supercomputers. Anyway, the Boring Company. So this is gonna be like an underground tunnel way of transportation. This one, you know, I would rather just fly. I'd rather just see that investment be put into spaceships. Like, why can't we just all have flying cars, electric cars, right, that just fly everywhere? Why do we gotta go underground? Maybe they know something that we don't know. Maybe they know that we are headed for a bleak future that we will need to go underground in order to survive. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but he's got the Boring Company up his sleeve. Then he's got OpenAI. Now, let me actually just show you some of these websites for these cool projects that he's got going on. OpenAI, discovering and enacting the path to safe artificial general intelligence. Artificial general intelligence, like what does that even mean? Basically what this is just open source, I mean, free AI, free brains for people to jump into their API and be able to use their incredibly super smart computers. It's a pretty awesome project. Right now, it's probably not making that much money, but give him time and he will get there. So, upcoming possibilities. Now, this is just me brainstorming a little bit about what I think could happen in the future. Electric jets. Multiple times, Elon has said that he's working on an electric jet or something, which I don't even doubt that that is right around the corner because the dude is a genius. He's probably an alien. He's probably working with the aliens. I mean, he is next level. So electric jets would be awesome. Electric motorcycles. Dude, if a car can go 0 to 60 in like a second, imagine a motorcycle. That thing is gonna be like, just like crazy. And then you pair a motorcycle with then being able to fly, and you could literally, a one-man flying machine like that could just book and go real fast. I mean, we'll see what happens there. Underground tunnels. Virgin, the company Virgin Atlantic and stuff, they're working on this Hyperloop system, right? Here we go, Virgin Hyperloop, their website. So they are taking, actually, let's just keep on watching that. They're taking Elon's idea and they're taking it to the next level. And it probably wasn't Elon's idea, it was somebody brought that to Elon and stuff like that. But Virgin Hyperloop is gonna be a pretty cool one. So underground tunnels, we're gonna potentially be able to go from California to New York in, I don't know, 3 seconds or whatever, who knows. But it's a cool project on the pipeline. And then lastly, people on the moon and Mars. Now, obviously everybody knows Elon is a big fan of Mars. He wants to send people there. I just think, why don't we just start with the moon first? You know, it's closer. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do there. You know, why don't we just try to live on the moon first? All right, Elon, why don't you cool it a little bit? Step back, okay? Thank you for watching this video. Click that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next one.